Jordan!
Iain!
Who tried to learn to ride a unicycle, but thought, this is impossible, I keep falling off, so invented the hecta-tetra-contra-hexacycle to get them from A to B.
Jack Nicholson?
No, two guys. What? And welcome to episode 146 of Two Guys What's Up, the weekly comedy podcast where hecta-tetra-contra-hexacycle is my middle name, but I've never invented a goddamn thing. But this guy, his middle name is Chippendale, and he invented the banana hammock. It's Jordan. Jordan, how are you?
I'm really comfy.
Obviously, yeah.
In my banana hammock. It's also yellow.
Fantastic, yeah. Sticking true to its name.
It is, yeah.
Banana hammock in nature.
I'm really annoyed, Iain.
Banana hammock in colour. Why, what's up, Jordan?
Nice. Right, so, you know that car that I've not quite had for 6 months yet?
Oh, God.
That I quite learned to love?
Yep.
You know, that one that has the great miles per gallon?
Absolutely, yeah.
I don't know if I ever mentioned that. Did I?
Once or twice.
Did I? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, apparently miles per gallon are an average... No. So it turns out... The car is fine, by the way. I'm making this sound more than it is.
Okay.
But it turns out the rear passenger tyre has a slow puncture.
Oh, no.
Which is really annoying. And the car's not even done 5,000 miles yet. So to me, they're brand new.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't quite know what's gone on there. But I rang up the dealership and they said, bring it in if we can fix it.
No, not if. We can get it fixed.
If we can repair it, it's on the house. You don't have to pay anything. However, if we have to get a brand new tyre, then, you know, it's on you.
Surely not. Surely that's under warranty.
Well, so here's the thing. That happened yesterday.
Yeah.
I noticed the slow puncture a few days ago, topped up the tyre. In my head, I was thinking, oh, maybe it's the change of weather. You know, that can kind of adjust the readings on it a little bit.
Yep.
Topped it up. A few days later, it had dropped again. So I was like, yeah, slow puncture. So anyway, I took it in yesterday and they said, oh, we'll give you a call in about 20 minutes time just to let you know what's going on, you know, how we're going to proceed.
Right.
So it's like, okay, cool. So what I'd done is I'd brought my dog with me. So the plan was drop the car off and I'll give him a walk around the nearby area because then at least I'll know one way or another and then he's had a walk.
Yeah.
So that's what happened. I got no phone call.
Of course you didn't.
Nothing happened. I thought, well, I'll give him a bit more of a walk. So an hour goes by and I'm like, I can't really be walking him much more now.
Yeah, he's sick of it.
I'm out of Scarborough. I found myself in Plymouth.
Wait, hang on a minute. Isn't it Plymouth?
You could be right.
I think so.
I think you are right. I'll say Blackpool.
I'm in Plymouth. Bloody hell.
It's not like me to mispronounce things.
Oh, God. Sorry. We'll let it out. No one will ever know.
No, of course. So anyway, that happened, and I ended up just walking back into the dealership, and I just said, I just wonder if there's any updates. And they just handed me my key, and they were like, yeah, it's done. I was like, oh.
What the fuck?
I was like, well, I appreciate that. And I was like, just to confirm, definitely nothing to pay. And the woman was like, no, I mean, you can pay me, but it won't go to the company. So, yeah, ended up being fixed.
Oh, nice.
So that is a good ending to what could have been a little bit of a major annoyance.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it does always seem that whenever your car goes to the garage, you know, they say, oh, we'll call you at X time, and then it gets to that time, and, you know, like you say, you wait a little bit longer, and then you think, you know what, I'll just call up, give them a little nudge, because it's getting to closing time. And then as you call them, they're like, oh, yeah, it's just come off the rollers. We're just about to call you. It's all done.
Just come off the rollers. Oh, it's hit the wall.
Yeah, oh, God.
Oh, no, it's gone over a pedestrian. Oh, dear, it's got your licence on it.
Shit, it's in Plymouth.
I think it's Plymouth, Iain.
My mistake. And my mistake alone.
So that happened.
Mental. I have a similar story, actually. We recently got my son a new mattress because his old one was getting a little bit, you know, springy, poking through a little bit. So we got him a new mattress.
Yeah.
And my wife had the car. So my dad offered to take me and the mattress to the skip.
You crawled back out?
I did. I found my way home.
Good.
Better luck
Nice.
next time, Dad. But we got to the skip, dropped the mattress off, and then on the way back, you know those levers that go on the back of flatbed trucks that you can like pull and it pulls straps to tighten them?
Oh, yeah.
It's like a crank kind of thing. There was one of them on the road, and my dad was driving. It's a 60-mile-an-hour zone, so he was doing maybe somewhere near there. Definitely not over, though. My dad does not speed. He's a very good driver, but he couldn't swerve into the other side of the road because there was cars coming.
To avoid it, yeah.
Yeah, so he had to go over it, unfortunately. So he did, and then about 40 seconds later, he went,
I think I've got a flat tyre.
Oh, God.
And I was like, oh, shit.
You're going to be late for your radio show, Dad.
Yeah, he got fired from that years ago, mate.
All right, okay.
Too much swearing. But so he pulled up into a nearby garage, got out, and sure enough, flat tyre.
Oh, no.
But luckily, there was a garage, like an actual mechanics, attached to this petrol station.
They put it there on purpose.
You'd think that, right? But we went, hey, can you fix our tyre? And they went, nah.
Okay.
So we're like, oh, okay, fair enough.
Not feeling it today, sorry, lads.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of an upset tummy. Sorry, bud. So we had to take about maybe a 2-mile, very slow drive to the nearest quick fit.
Wow.
And they were fortunately able to get it fixed that day within the hour. I don't know if my dad had to then call up. I don't know if they just left him hanging like they did you. I was like, sorry, kind of my fault. Not my fault, because Gina, it was her. She said, let's get the son a new mattress. And I was like, let him suffer,
Yes, yeah, it's always the wife's fault.
Precisely, yeah. So I've said to my dad that he can give her a knuckle buddy next time they see each other, which obviously won't happen. I'm joking.
Not that's on recording anyway.
Oh, God, no, not for the public's ears.
And I have to ask, did you actually end up disposing the mattress?
I did, yeah. It was fairly
good.
simple. To be honest, right, I thought this was a very simple procedure. This is far too easy. Normally, like, things don't fit, or you're like, oh, God, right, it's not going to plan, and you have to kind of work it out. But no, straight to the car, straight to the tip, straight to the bin. I was like, this is too easy. And then all of a sudden, the f***ing strap thing got involved, was like, f*** you, tyre.
Yeah, oh dear. It reminds me, when we were in France, we were helping my father-in-law put some fencing up around the perimeter of the property. We were doing it. And then we hear this kind of constant racket because we've got our backs to the road. And we're like, what on earth is that noise? It was like...
Right.
In the distance. Like, this is weird. This is a rural area.
Yeah.
This doesn't normally happen. So we kind of end up turning around and we see this car really slowly driving up to us. I cannot describe it in anything than it is the flattest of flat tyres you could think, like floppy.
Yeah.
There is no ounce of air in it left. And it was to the point where we were sure it was going to start sparking or something.
God.
Because there was just this flopping tyre and the rim was exposed because it wasn't correctly positioned at all. So the father-in-law, he was like... Oi! It's in French though, so it was probably like or something. And
accurate.
It basically said, you realise you got a flat tyre, as if they didn't know.
Yeah.
And then the guy driving supposedly said something like, yeah, I know, I'm on my way to get it fixed. It was like... Why not call a breakdown service?
Yeah, to come to you.
Apparently he doesn't have one. So, there you go. He deemed it more than safe to, drive.
Yeah.
Must have been 10 miles an hour in a 60 zone.
It does seem to be the season of the broken tyres.
Yeah, it really does, actually. So, yeah, there you go. All fun and games.
Oh, absolutely. Never ends. Right, Jordan, I've got one more thing to very quickly let you and our listeners know just before we carry on.
Okay.
It's just a quick PSA, and that is to let you know that if you are one of our beautiful Patreon supporters, well, you're in luck. You are going to be getting a little extra from me. That's right, at the end of my usual segment, if there are any weird little bits left over that didn't quite fit into my story, I'll be sticking them into our bonus feed.
Ooh.
But don't worry, free listeners, you'll still be getting the full story, as always. Nothing will be taken away, but our patrons will get those little extra nuggets on top. So if you haven't signed up to the £3 a month bonus tier yet, honestly, there's never been a better time.
Wow. So what you're saying, Ian, is that our old patrons don't have to pay anymore, but they get more.
Exactly, Jordan.
Wow. What's in it for you?
Extra work.
Right, okay. Yeah, more editing time as well, more recording time.
Yeah.
Probably more headaches for you as you try to read the bloody thing.
Absolutely, yeah. And probably by the end of it, I'll just be so bored of reading, I'll just be like, right, and then the dog on the UFO, and that's how they tracked it.
I mean, I would like to hear that, to be fair.
Well, mate, you're in luck.
Great, okay. Perfect.
You're not really. You're not. Our patrons are in luck.
Yes, it's true. I don't ever hear any of it.
Yeah, you don't listen. So if you do want to get those little extra nuggets and a monthly bonus episode, just sign up for the £3 a month tier.
Beautiful. Exciting.
So with that, Jordan, we have waffled on about tyres and bonus bits long enough. Why don't you tell us what you're going to be going into today?
Well, in short and sweet, I have for you some of the weirdest animal mating habits.
Oh, perfect.
Didn't know how you segue that, but there you go.
I knew I felt horny for a reason.
Oh, yeah. You're number one on the list. Love it. What have you got for us?
Well, Jordan, I hope you like societies, because one specifically has popped up in the last 2 episodes. So today, I thought it's finally time to spill the beans on Theosophy.
Oh, so not dinosaur sex then?
No dinosaur sex today, sorry. Well,
Okay.
I mean, that might be coming from you in your segment.
It's very true. I can only hope.
The Velociraptors used to 69 their way to a good time,
That was the Lickalotopus.
which is what my wife doesn't call me.
Not at all.
Liquor nothing is what she calls me.
I'm excited. Shall we go for it?
Let's f***ing go, pal.
Nice.
So, Jordan, when it comes to occult movements, Theosophy is Avengers tier, except instead of superheroes, it's mystics. Iron Man is a self-proclaimed clairvoyant, and the Hulk is a Russian chain-smoking woman that dictates the entire history of humanity.
Wow.
And you see, Jordan, while Theosophy formally began in 1875, it wasn't just another Victorian occult fad. It set the stage for almost every bit of New Age Western spirituality that we know today. Think chakras, reincarnation, crystal healing, Lemurians living in caves under Mount Shasta, Saint Germain popping up as an ascended master. All of it traces back in some way to Theosophy. And sadly, without it, the New Age section of Waterstones would just be empty shells and cobwebs.
Yeah. And you started rhyming within that. I thought you were going to keep going with it.
I didn't even realise.
Did you not notice?
That's just my natural inner musician coming out, I guess.
Well, do you remember when we played that Would You Rather? And one of your answers was to constantly rhyme?
Yeah, I do, yep.
Yeah, so maybe you started to do it then.
I know, man. I'm the embodiment of every past episode.
You for better or worse.
Yeah, don't quite know what that means yet. Stay tuned. But Jordan, at the heart of all of this was one woman, Helena Petrovna Blavatsky. Blavatsky was born in 1831 in what is nowadays Ukraine. And from the start, she seemed almost allergic to ordinary life. As a kid, she claimed psychic powers, and as a teenager, she ran away from home. As an adult, she spun tales so wild that even now, historians don't know where the fact ends and the fiction begins.
Okay.
Madness, I tell you.
I know quite a few people that are allergic to ordinary life.
Oh yeah, do tell. Give me one. Name one.
I mean, there's many people I know that are allergic to working.
Oh yeah?
I hate doing the stuff.
Must be quite the debilitating ailment to have.
I mean, they love it.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, to just not work might be a little bit bad, but to be allergic to it, then fair enough, really, is what I say.
Yeah, I think I'm developing a bit of an allergy to it.
Yeah, me too. I think of just, oh God. Yeah,
Ooh.
I think it was the exposure to all that radiation.
Oh, tummy's going.
Yeah, I'm allergic to working now. I didn't know it could be a thing,
Me neither.
even though I wrote it. So, in 1873, she turned up in New York and reinvented herself as a spiritualist medium. Now, at this point, spiritualism was booming. Seances, table tipping, spirit photography, speaking to the dead, it was all the rage. And as we know, Victorian society was obsessed with the lot. But Blavatsky wasn't satisfied with just a few ghostly knocks or spooking a few seance goers. She wanted to rewrite the whole spiritual handbook.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's right. So in 1875, she teamed up with Colonel Henry Olcott and William Judge, and together they founded the Theosophical Society.
Okay, she's getting a bit big for her boots now then, this Blavatsky.
Well, I mean, she's doing it, you know? She's f***ing powering through. So the aim was to investigate the hidden laws of nature and promote universal brotherhood. Sounds wholesome enough, but in practice, Blavatsky was about to drop a sprawling occult cosmology that mashed together Eastern philosophy, Western esotericism, and a healthy dollop of her own invention, which is never a good idea in my book.
Right, okay.
Her magnum opus arrived in 1888. She called it The Secret Doctrine. 2 thick-as-a-brick-sized volumes. But inside, she retold the entire origin story of the universe. Forget Genesis, forget science. This was creation myth of epic cosmic proportion.
Okay.
So according to her, the real truths of existence had been safeguarded by hidden masters of wisdom for millennia, and naturally, she was their chosen messenger.
Of course.
Oh, fucking course she was, mate. So rather than go through the whole lot of it, here's the gist. Humanity didn't just evolve in terms of flesh and bone. It evolves in vast spiritual stages known as root races. And Jordan, we spoke about this last week, and today I've got the answers that we were looking for.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah, thank God, finally getting some answers.
I didn't sleep a wink.
I'll bet. So first, obviously, came the first root race. They were called Polarians, who were ethereal astral beings.
Okay, so this means they didn't really have a physical form?
They did not have a physical form, no.
Okay, so just made up.
Just a bit of dust, I don't know, fucking particles. You tell me.
Okay, I mean, just fiction.
Possibly. See how you stand at the end.
Okay.
The second were the Hyperboreans, who were semi-divine, still mostly misty cloud people, but also had some actual flesh and blood.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
We're getting more solid.
How can you have flesh and blood but be misty cloud people?
That is the first thing that came to my mind too. Like, what the does that even look like?
Like a messy cloud? I don't know.
God knows, mate.
Okay.
Carrying on, because I don't want to try and answer that hard question. We know the next two. Jordan, pop quiz. We spoke about them over the last two weeks. Last 2 weeks. Don't laugh at me. I'm trying here. Who were the third and fourth root races?
There was Lemurians, and I don't recall the other one.
The fourth were the Atlanteans.
Oh, of course. Yes. I've slept a long time since then.
2 weeks ago's episode.
Oh, wow, okay.
So yeah, you have obviously slept, yeah.
I mean, saying that, though, I haven't because I was waiting for the answer today.
Your brain's not working because you're so sleep deprived.
That's right.
I haven't slept since I heard about Atlantis. At least, I don't know, 8 days? I don't fucking know. Anyway, we are the fifth. Congratulations, Jordan. You are a living, breathing sequel.
Thank you.
But there are still 2 more root races to come, and apparently each will get more spiritually evolved than the last.
Okay. And does that also mean each will become more physical?
I don't know how we can get much more physical than we are right now.
That's true.
The thing that I thought when I heard this is that when you hear about aliens, they always say they have ascended past their bodies. So maybe that's what's going to happen. We've gone from misty people to flesh and blood, and then we're going to return to the mist whence we came.
Or maybe have the ability to switch between the two.
That'd be handy. So, mist power, activate!
Then you realise that you've got your Dyson air purifier on, and you're like, shh.
I have been purified. That's where we're all going wrong.
I left it on again.
We're all going through spiritual practices trying to purify our soul. Just get a fucking Dyson, jump in.
There you go. Easy.
So onto her instruction manual. She mixed a bit of karma with reincarnation, borrowing the ideas from Hinduism and Buddhism, but rebranded them in her own theosophical style. Karma was now the law of spiritual cause and effect, and reincarnation was the way that souls climbed the ladder of cosmic progress.
Okay.
Blavatsky also had hidden masters called Mahatmas who lived in secret retreats, mostly in Tibet and India, quietly guiding humanity's spiritual evolution, kind of like a remote life coach.
Okay, that makes sense.
Does it?
No, not really.
Okay. What you meant is those words combined make a sentence. Yeah, I see what you're talking about there.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, conceptually, it's still a beyond me, but it made sense.
Yeah, well, maybe you're just not ready to evolve to the 6th root race, Jordan.
No, I'm barely past the 2nd, really.
You're just a fleshy, bloody, bony boy.
I am.
It's fine. That's why I love you. But her bottom line was that everything, science, religion, philosophy, the lot, wasn't separate, but part of one single truth. And naturally, she herself claimed to be the mouthpiece of that truth.
Of course.
And I, never believe anyone that says that, I was chosen.
Yeah.
Follow me.
Because we all know what happened to Anakin in Star Wars.
No, we don't. You do.
He was the chosen one.
Okay, and what happened to him? Did he, I don't know, get a cold or something?
No, he ended up killing everybody and became Darth Vader.
Ah.
Sorry, spoiler alert.
Okay, so what you're saying is he came out on top?
Well, not in the end, no, he died.
Oh, what, like of old age or something?
No.
Peacefully, in a rocking chair, happily?
No, he got electrocuted.
Oh, was he changing a plug or something in his house? in his mansion that he had from being on top?
Yes.
Right. Careless workmanship, that.
It was, yeah. He forgot to flip the switch on the fuse.
Forgot to fucking ground it is what he did. Silly bastard.
He did ground it in the end.
He grounded himself. Oh, how poetic.
Yeah.
So, for Blavatsky's followers, the secret doctrine was part Bible, part sci-fi, and
part Star Wars.
Maybe part truth.
Oh.
But of course, people ate it up. By the late 1800s, Theosophy was global. Branches sprang up across America, Europe, and especially India. For spiritual seekers who craved mysticism without Christian dogma, it was like striking gold. So Blavatsky moved to India and set up headquarters in Adyar, and this is where the Masters of Wisdom really took centre stage. Letters would apparently materialise, like literally appear out of nowhere, like magic, supposedly straight from the hands of the Mahatmas themselves, and these were all written in flowing script, offering advice and guidance. Like, ground your electrics, people. Don't want to end up like Darth Vader.
Exactly, yeah. He was the chosen one.
But, do rise to the top. Kill your enemies. Smite the heathens. Be the best. Wear a giant black helmet. Get asthma.
Did you say get asthma?
Yeah, that's how he's breathing it. He's like, oh. It's like, would you like your inhaler, Darth? No, it's part of my image, thank you. I'm fine. I'm going to change a light switch.
He just smokes 40 a night.
Oh, this hurts, but I'm so scary. It's great.
Got to keep up appearances.
You coming to bed, Darthy? Oh, I'm only on cigarette 38. I have to cram in another 2 by midnight.
And then he just thinks, fuck it, and eats them.
Yeah. I'll have the same effect, won't it? It's still going in. Oh, no.
Oh, God. That would be bad. Imagine inhaling that.
Oh, God. Calls his wife in bed. Do I eat the filter? I've eaten the rest of it, but I don't know what to do with these. Why don't you do something productive with staying awake and go and change that light switch? Okay, darling. Love you. And that was his last words. Actually, his last words were... As all the electrics in the house went out. I imagine this like an episode of Coronation Street. Like, she's in bed reading a book by a nightlight, right? And then all the lights go out and she's like, fucking Darth. And then she gets up, goes downstairs, and then she she opens the door, sees him, puts her hand to her mouth and goes, and then you hear that wah, 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 wah.
Love it, yeah. You could be onto something.
I think I am. Oh. Let's get in contact with the BBC. Fucking hell.
Well, it's Disney now.
Oh, is it? What, do they own Coronation Street?
Oh, no, they own Star Wars, sorry.
Okay, right. I was gonna say, I've never seen Star Wars on fucking Coronation Street on Disney Plus.
Could you imagine? I'm off to the fucking Disney World. I'm off to see Corrie.
Coronation Street land.
Oh, I can't wait to see the Rovers return in person.
Fucking hell.
You see old Betty there in the corner.
Oh, Darth Vader in his final moments. That's his problem. He used a fucking Phillips head when he should have used a star.
Oh, yeah. Rookie error.
Silly bugger. Anyway, back to Blavatsky. So, critics claimed that she was faking the whole thing with hidden compartments and sleight of hand, but believers swore it was proof of divine contact. I've forgotten that people, after that whole tirade of Coronation Street / Star Wars, people might have forgotten what I'm talking about, but the letters appearing.
Yes.
She said it was real, everyone said it was hidden compartments and lies and smoke and mirrors. But then came the Coulomb affair in 1884. 2 former insiders, Alex and Emma Coulomb, accused Blavatsky of staging her miracles. They claimed she used trapdoors, secret panels, and mechanical tricks to produce these Mahatma letters, and even produced letters themselves, allegedly in her handwriting, that explained the tricks, and the news outlets had a field day.
Okay, so they're onto her.
No, they just went, you know what, this, I can't be bothered following this story anymore. Let's go out for a trip to Coronation Land. They all went to Disney World.
Oh, yeah, it's at Disney World, isn't it?
Yeah, they all had a great day out.
Oh, good.
They met Phil from the bakery, got his signature.
I can tell that you don't watch Corrie.
Is that
I'm
not
not
a thing?
sure there even is a Phil.
Is there a bakery, though? That's the question.
You know what? I don't think there is.
Well, there fucking should be, mate.
There really should be.
Not Britain if you don't have a bakery.
There's Deb's Corner Shop.
That'll do.
That's about it.
They met Deb, got her autograph. She's a Disney princess now.
Deb's a bloke.
Oh, God. That's fine. He's a Disney princess.
He is, yeah.
What of it?
Yeah.
Let him live his dream.
Absolutely. Who are we to judge?
So a year later, in 1885, the Society for Psychical Research piled on. Their investigator, Richard Hodgson, produced a damning report calling Blavatsky one of the most accomplished imposters in history. Quite the title.
Yeah.
And this nearly caused Theosophy's collapse. But Blavatsky, true to form, didn't crumble. She doubled down, insisting the Mahatmas were real and that she was just the postwoman for all their wisdom. And lucky for her, enough people believed it to keep the society alive.
Okay.
But then she died.
Ah.
Yeah. In 1891, she passed away, but Theosophy didn't. Quite the opposite, actually. It splintered into factions, spread wider, and attracted even more eccentric characters.
Okay, Blavatsky would have been proud.
She would have been, and probably is. You know, she's sat there in a sixth root race form, just being like, bravo, bravo, Blavatsko. That should have totally been a catchphrase. Theosophicals unite! Blavatsko!
Yeah.
So Henry Olcott soldiered on, organising the movement. Annie Besant, who was a former radical socialist and women's rights activist, took over as a president in 1907. She pushed Theosophy into education, politics, and even Indian independence, and she became the president of the Indian National Congress in 1917.
Right, okay.
Charles Ledbetter, who we spoke about last week, who was a defrocked clergyman turned psychic, borrowed all the juicy visual details already established and added in auras, chakras, and things like silver cords connecting astral bodies to the meaty husk that it inhabits.
Okay.
But Ledbetter also brought scandal. In the early 1900s, he was accused of teaching teenage boys masturbation as a spiritual practice, which rightly caused outrage, along with resignations and bitter infighting within the society.
So, what you're saying is I'm highly religious.
I want to be careful what I say here, Jordan, given the context.
Okay.
Yes.
That's all I needed to know.
Good. I'm glad we cleared that up. Oh, he's doing it now. I can feel the spiritualism flowing onto my face. Give me your spiritualism, Daddy.
God.
Fucking hell. Nice. Disgusting. So he was forced out, but then brought back, leaving a permanent cloud of controversy. Like, what the fuck? Just get him gone. Get him fucking out of there.
Fair enough.
Disgusting. One of the society's most famous escapades, right, this is mental, was its attempt to engineer a messiah. In the late 1910s, Besant and Ledbetter discovered a young Indian boy named Jiddu Krishnamurti and declared him the world teacher. Apparently, he was destined to lead humanity into a new spiritual age. They created the Order of the Star of the East, built all around him, which attracted tens of thousands of members worldwide, and for years, Krishnamurti was groomed for the role.
Right.
But in 1929, in an unexpected speech, he rejected it all. He dissolved the order on the spot, telling his stunned followers, "Truth is a pathless land. You cannot approach it by any path, by any religion, by any sect. In other words, stop worshipping me and go figure out for yourselves."
Wow.
Which, kudos to him.
Yeah. I bet the rest of them were really pissed off.
Oh yeah, they were, mate. The scene was chaos. Members fainted, some wept, others walked out, and it was a colossal humiliation for the society. But Krishnamurti went on to be a respected spiritual teacher in his own right, completely independent of Theosophy, which, when I read that, I was kind of thinking, didn't he just say there's no path to it?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it gets people to pay to come in and just hear it in person.
There is a path if you pay.
Yeah, there's a path to me to tell you there's no path.
Yes.
That'd be £10,000, please.
Wow.
But Theosophy's influence didn't stop. It sprouted dozens more side branches, splinter groups, and rival organisations. Blavatsky herself had created an esoteric section in 1888 teaching supposed secret doctrines to an inner circle, and that cult-like secrecy lived on long after she died.
Okay.
Ledbetter and James Wedgwood founded the liberal Catholic Church, which blended Catholic rituals with theosophical teachings, basically mass with chakras. There were occult wars with other mystical groups like the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, and Jordan, 10 points if you can tell me who ran that.
Well, no point. Deduct 10.
Deduct 10?
Okay.
Oh god, mate, you're in the minus. It was, of course, Aleister Crowley, who loathed Theosophists, while at the same time pinching plenty of their ideas to use for his own lot.
Okay.
But then there were the darker appropriations. Some of Blavatsky's root race theories, like we spoke about, specifically with the Atlanteans, which she called the Aryans, was later twisted by German mystics who fed into Nazi radical ideology.
Of course.
Meaning her writings were mined for concepts which turned to terrifying ends. We all know how that ended up.
Yeah.
And in 1939 saw the creation of the I Am movement, started by a guy in Edna Ballard. They straight up lifted Theosophy's ascended masters and gave them a patriotic American rebrand. Saint Germain, which was one of Blavatsky's favourite masters, became their star attraction. From there, he spread into countless New Age movements and is still worshipped today, and maybe coming up a little later at some point. So, Jordan, Theosophy was seeping into everything. Alternative medicine, astrology, yoga's Western boom, UFO contact stories, the mass influx of benevolent space brothers visiting Earth in the 1950s, and the belief that hidden masters lived in mountains and shaped humanity's future, and it all started with Blavatsky. And Jordan, after all that, I just want to know, what do you think?
There's a lot going on there. More than I anticipated.
It's a fucking shit, yeah. You know, over a century's worth of shit. So.
Absolutely. I mean, Blavatsky...
Con woman?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't really buy any of it. But, I mean, it's a tricky ground to tread, really, isn't it? Because you are talking about religion and people's beliefs, and, you know, I would never actually want to stomp on those things.
Well, I think this is less religion, more spiritual guidance. So I think the two can be separate.
Okay.
But she's just taking concepts that already exist and twisting them to work for people in the West. You know, it's a cult-like mindset.
Yes.
And I mean, teaching boys to fucking wank.
When you say it out loud as well.
Right, with cults, it always comes down to sexual abuse, right? And it's not nice, and it's not cool, and that should be fucking stopped.
Of course. Weird. Interesting, though, and also kind of scary to think that this has happened.
Yeah. People maybe who might be a little bit lost in whatever sort of lifestyle they have can fall for stuff so easily. And again, when it comes to these sorts of things, there's money always involved.
Of course.
You know, you got to pay, like, you know, Scientology, you got to fucking pay for the next level of knowledge.
Yeah, it's kind of sad, really, actually.
Yeah, and this is why I don't like cults.
Fair enough.
So, Jordan, a little birdie told me that you've got some stuff to tell me.
Little birdie was right, because that little birdie has some weird mating habits, did you know?
So I've heard. I cannot wait to get into the nitty-gritty titty. Which is not dirty, because birds are called tits.
They are, yeah.
Which is what I meant.
They are great tits.
Yeah, which means I do not have to beep the word tit, because I'm talking about birds.
Absolutely.
This morning, I saw a great pair of tits.
Did you?
There was two blue tits on my windowsill.
Oh, lovely.
And they were going... And I went, oh, they're some fucking cracking tits.
It's Mr. Iain Loophole.
Yeah, I saw a nice loophole too.
So, in preparing for this, before we get into it, I found out about the Laysan albatross, and it just kind of made me feel a bit sad, and I felt like I had to share it. See what you think to this, right?
Okay.
So it turns out that albatross pairs mate for life, which does sound lovely, except for the fact that they often nest literally thousands of miles apart from each other.
Oh, seems ideal to me.
Yeah. So what happens is they'll fly across oceans every year to reunite with that same partner.
God.
You know, they do their thing and then raise the chick. What I was thinking is that, what if they both decided to fly the thousands of miles and just missed each other on the way?
Like they both went like the opposite way around the earth.
No. I don't know how it works out. Like, is it the male that always flies, or I don't know. If they both decided to go and find the other one,
I guess they'll have figured it out. Like, don't call me, I'll call you.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
You stay home and make sure my dinner's on the table when I get there.
You albatrosser. Anyway, I just found that interesting. Not necessarily a weird mating habit, but odd.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
So, getting into our list, we begin with the praying mantis. Not prying, I'll have you know.
Oh.
Don't know who would think of saying that.
Prying into the sex lives of animals.
The prying mantis in Plymouth. So, the female mantis is infamous for biting off the male's head during or after mating.
Wait, which head? Top or bottom?
Definitely the top.
Oh, that's fine then. Don't need that, do I? I can't pleasurably stroke my top head, can I?
So, you might think that is a bit odd. Well, most people would. Iain maybe doesn't.
Yeah, I'm over it.
weirdly, it doesn't stop him.
All right.
So, in fact, the decapitation can make his body pump out sperm faster because his nervous system keeps spasming.
Fucking hell. He's thinking, I'm going to lose all feeling in a minute. I better get this done quick.
But the thing is, like, once his head's gone, he's decapitated, then it just continues. His body doesn't quite realise what to do.
Good on him, He's giving it a good go.
That's, yeah.
That's dedication to the procreation. I'm rhyming again.
Oh, you are? Wow, it's happened.
Hell. I feel fuzzy.
It's just, I've cut your head off.
Okay, that's why I'm coming so much.
Your blood's white, Ian.
Why are you bleeding from your bottom head?
Then we have the anglerfish. In the deep sea, male anglerfish are tiny compared to females. I know the feeling. When he finds a female, he bites her skin and fuses into her body. Then his organs dissolve, leaving only his testes connected.
Wow.
So, essentially, the female carries around a living sperm pouch for life.
Oh, so she can just dip into it whenever she wants?
I guess so, yeah.
Quite literally like a sperm bank.
Yeah.
Just take out a few hundred babies.
Yeah, that's so weird. I mean, poor guy didn't even get to enjoy himself.
I don't know, he gave it a good bite at the beginning. Maybe that's his thing.
Possibly, yeah. Who am I to argue?
Exactly. You can't argue with a fish.
Then we have porcupines, where male porcupines woo their females by spraying them with urine.
Not my thing.
Normal, isn't it? Oh.
Yeah.
And if she's into it, she gives him the go-ahead to allow him to mate with her. But if she isn't into it, she walks away, still dripping, leaving him humiliated.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure he's humiliated from that.
Then he goes onto his dating app and finds someone else.
Yeah. Porcupine Hub.
Next we have banana slugs, which sounds horrendous. Do you like bananas?
You know what? I don't. Well, I do, but I can't eat them.
What?
Yeah, my OCD brain won't allow it because once upon a time I heard about a video about a spider erupting from the skin of one. And that just makes me just fucking clench up.
Right.
And I can't bring myself to put one to my mouth.
Oh, okay. What about a lovely, what do you call them? Like
Slug.
Yeah, lovely f***ing greasy slug.
Eat them all the time, mate.
Dear. I was going to say like one of those banana sundae things, like the ice cream boats.
No, not my thing. I don't think one of those has ever really been my thing.
Oh, okay.
Like I say, like with the whole sweet and savoury thing going together.
I wouldn't call ice cream savoury or banana savoury.
I'd call bananas savoury. They're not exactly like a dessert, are they? Like if after you finish your tea when you're a kid.
They're sweet.
Yeah, I mean, they have natural sugars, but like after you've had tea as a kid, if your mum went, have a banana, here's dessert, you'd probably be like, where's my chocolate? Where's my yogurt, ice cream, anything? This is dessert time, not fruit time.
Yeah, I suppose. But I would still consider them sweet. Depends how ripe, though.
Well, that's on you, mate. Whatever you want to think.
No, because as they ripen, they get more brown and they actually produce more sugars.
You know what I do like? Banana bread.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm shocked.
Why?
You've just said you hate sweet and savoury, but now you're like, well, actually, banana bread's fucking great.
Well, actually, Jordan, as they get browner, they actually release more sugars and become sweeter, and you are supposed to use old bananas for banana bread, so...
You are, absolutely. And then you can have it with some ice cream.
No.
Oh, no, that's savoury.
An ice cream sandwich?
Oh, what about deep-fried ice cream?
Never had it.
I haven't. I bet it's good, though.
Yeah, I will reserve my judgment.
Because you'd have that hot, immediate, deep-fried crunchy shell, but inside you've had the ice cream. That'd be great.
I'd give that a go.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we didn't think that we'd like the Mars bar deep fried, but we did.
That is true. That is very true.
It was great.
It was very good.
Shame we didn't get the cream egg, though. We'll have to try this year.
I think they're doing them again now. So, whenever you're ready, bro.
Cool. All right. Tonight.
Do it, mate.
Anyway, banana slugs.
Oh, yeah.
They are, did you know, hermaphrodites.
I did not know.
So that means that they have both penises and vaginas.
Vaginas?
Yeah, vaginas.
Oh.
During mating, they can actually get stuck. So the solution, one partner chews off the other's penis.
What?
This is...
Oh, I'll have two then.
This is an actual scientific term, and it's called apophylation.
Oh.
There you go.
That's... My wife said she wanted to try that.
Oh, did she?
I said I'll give it a go, but now...
Oh, no, she was just on about getting slugs all over you.
Was she?
Yeah.
Little bitey ones. I think they're called leeches.
And especially those bananas full of tarantulas.
Oh, fucking hell, mate.
What would you prefer? The spiders or the slugs?
This isn't Would You Rather.
While you're tied to your bed.
Getting aphrodited or whatever it's called. Get my dick bitten off by my wife.
So go on, then. What would you rather?
Neither. This is not a Would You Rather episode. I refuse to answer. I hate them both.
If you don't choose, you get both.
Oh, God. Can I choose to just hang up the call and go and hide?
No, well, that's as good as not answering, and you get both.
Well, as soon as I see you on my doorbell camera, I just won't let you in. Oh, Jordan's here. Oh, God, I forgot. Oh, I'm tied to my bed. To be honest, I'd probably go for the slugs rather than
would you?
fucking tarantulas.
Well, I'll sign you up.
No, are you mad? Keep your dick biting slugs.
No, they don't. Oh, that sounds horrible. Slugs with teeth.
Yeah, they're called leeches.
Oh, my tummy just went.
Oh, which would you prefer, those or tarantulas? And you're tied to your bed with a funnel inserted into your behind.
I guess I'm on my stomach then.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. It's fine, I won't have to see.
Oh, you'll feel it. Both bite.
And just to finish up on these banana slugs, the mutilated one can, of course, then only mate as a female afterwards, which makes sense.
That does make sense.
Then we have giraffes, or as me and my wife like to say, giraffes.
Yep.
Male giraffes determine if a female is fertile by drinking her pee.
Oh.
Yeah, so he nudges the female until she urinates, which I think is a little bit mean.
You could just ask.
He could. That would be more polite.
Definitely. Oh, just go in now. Get a big fucking long neck under there. Lapping it up.
Midstream.
She's good to go, buddies.
Well, you say that, but that's exactly what happens. She urinates, he takes a little sip, and then if it tastes right, he gets to work.
Okay, I'm not going to judge.
To each her own.
Exactly.
You know, it's not bad when you try it.
I've been caught in many compromising situations, and I have asked others not to judge me, so who would I be if I went around judging giraffes?
Absolutely. You'd either be giraffe judger.
That's what I would be called, and that's not a nickname I would like.
No, absolutely. So I'll keep with knobhead.
Fair enough.
Then we have sea hares, which are also a type of sea slug.
Oh, God.
Not very nice.
Back again.
They form mating chains.
Fuck yeah.
Here we go. Yeah. So one acts as a female, then the one behind it acts as a male, and then the other one behind it acts as another male.
Oh.
Yeah, and so on. So they becomes a little bit like what I'd imagine the human centipede to be like.
Wait, so it goes female, male, male, female, male, male, female.
I think so, yeah.
That sounds like my Friday night.
He didn't invite me. No, it's when I was gigging, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. You were at the pub. I was like, mate, come round for a sea slug bonanza. And you were like, nah.
It's all right. I've already had a banana, thanks. Then we have flatworms. They are also hermaphrodites.
1 minute, right? Where are all the nice animals?
Well, I mean, this segment wasn't the nicest animals with weirdest mating habits.
It also wasn't the most disgusting animal's weirdest mating habits. You know, you could put a fucking, I don't know, gerbil in there or something.
I mean, you can if you want.
I will do. That's my way of telling you my weird mating habits.
Okay. So flatworms, which are hermaphrodites, fight duels with their twin penises, trying to stab sperm into the other's skin. The loser becomes the mother.
Okay.
It's like a fucking fencing match.
Why couldn't they just do it normally?
Well, I mean, there's no real male or female, I guess, so it's just, you know, they go up to someone else, they each have their own set of organs, you know, and they have a little duel, and the loser becomes impregnated.
Can you imagine, right? You sat at your house watching, I don't know, Strictly Come Dancing or whatever.
Corrie.
But yeah, Corrie, Star Wars, whatever you want. You're eating your popcorn, all of a sudden you get a knock at your door, and it's a guy, right, with an erect dick. It's like, time to be a mother, Jordan. You're like, oh, shit, I wasn't prepared. You got to get up dead quick. And then, like, you have to start having like, sword fight and stuff. Then you get stabbed. You're like, oh, motherhood for me it is then. That is the life of a flatworm.
Yes, that is true. You're not wrong. Moving on.
Okay.
Koalas. They're cute, aren't they?
Okay, yeah, right, fair enough. We're getting a bit more toward the normal animals here.
During mating season, males let out a deep burp-sounding bellow that can travel over a kilometre.
Bloody hell.
That's quite a distance.
We should get them in some metal bands. Call it koala fuck.
Females then judge their suitability as a partner based on how ridiculous the noise sounds.
Right. So, like, a female koala's like, that was very baritone. That one can barabone me. Get over here, Phil. I'm a kilometre away. Martha, I'll be there in an hour.
Then we have bonobos.
Apples and bonobos?
I forgot about that.
Opals and bonobos?
How does it go again?
Apples and bananas, then it goes aples and bananas, then opals and bononos, and I think there might be one more, but that's all I can remember.
Okay. Thank God you probably don't have to listen to that ever again.
Yeah, that is very true. My children are growing up and they are past that phase now.
Thank God.
They can now say apple, banana, opal, bonabo, whatever they want to say.
Bonobo.
Mastered the craft.
Especially when they come up to you and say, Daddy, did you know that bononos solve most conflicts with sex?
Like, who taught you those words?
We say bananas.
And fucking repeat the sentence.
So they mate face to face, same sex, group, you name it. Mm-hmm. They've essentially turned mating into what seems like a bit of a social handshake.
Hand job.
So, I mean, if you like.
I'd love one.
Thought you'd never ask. So I think, that is something that we could definitely all get behind. We have a bit of a conflict.
Yeah.
Solve it with sex. That's all right, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
We're all consenting and it's good.
See, would that raise the amount of conflicts on Earth?
What, like, you didn't do me right?
Yeah, like, I don't know, Istanbul is like, damn you, Chile, you didn't text me last night before I went to bed. Get over here.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be maybe a more interesting life to live, wouldn't it?
Definitely, yeah.
So I'll sign you up.
I might incorporate that into my everyday life.
All right, yeah.
Gina's like, you didn't do the dishes. Bend over.
Is Gina saying that to you?
I mean, either or.
Okay.
Anything goes in this house.
That's fair enough.
Whoever lands on their knees first takes it.
Penultimate one, we have pandas.
Oh,
they're cute, aren't they?
Maybe not in 10 minutes. I don't know what you're going to tell me.
So, I don't know if you remember, when I went to Edinburgh, maybe a year or two ago, we went to Edinburgh Zoo and they still had the pandas there.
Yeah, they couldn't get their COVID passports.
That's exactly it, yeah. They weren't allowed to travel, so they stayed there and they weren't meant to. Anyway, it turns out that pandas are kind of on the verge of being extinct because they're really bad at mating.
Yeah.
And so, I didn't realise, but zookeepers in China resorted to showing them panda porn, which literally is videos of other pandas getting it on.
Okay.
Basically to try and get them in the mood. Right?
Just give one a hand, Shandy. Fucking hell.
But here's the thing. It actually worked.
Oh.
And it fucking caused pandas to mate.
An exceeding rate, and now we have an overrun of pandas.
We do, yeah. So I just find that a little bit bizarre.
Yeah, I mean, if it works, to save a species, then, sometimes you got to resort to these things.
Absolutely.
Sometimes you got to jerk off a bear. What?
What?
Nothing?
I'm sure I misheard you just then.
You probably didn't. You heard right.
Oh, right, moving on. No, the idea that you have these pandas and, the zookeeper showing it this panda porn. Mm-hmm. How do you know that this panda's not like, seen that one?
Yeah.
I know what happens.
Skip to the next one. It's like, have you got any f***ing porn?
I've seen that one. It doesn't fix the sink.
I'll tell you what, right? Don't know if you know, in this story, that's not even her husband.
And then finally, we have the Argonaut octopus.
Okay.
Now, I think we all know that octopus or octopi?
Octopod. I don't know.
They're weird.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They are super strange creatures. Mm-hmm. And a little bit, I don't know, makes me nervous.
Is there one behind you right now?
Yes.
He's got 8 guns.
Well, it's that thing, isn't it? Have you seen them when the videos on the fishing boats where they, like, slither through the tiniest hole?
Oh, yeah. I've tried to model my sex life after that, but
Oh, have you? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it turns out the male octopus has a detachable penis.
oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's like a strap-on.
Yeah, quite literally.
Not that I know what one of those are.
During mating, he literally fires it off into the female.
Like a cock missile.
Where it wriggles around, delivering sperm.
No, they are aliens. It's confirmed.
They really are.
That is fucking weird.
If found later by scientists, the female can look like she's hosting a tiny alien parasite.
Oh, you imagine being a scuba diver. You're happily swimming along, and then you just happen to get in the way of one of these octopus cocks, missiling through the water.
I mean, it doesn't really say at what speed either, does it?
Oh, thousands of miles an hour, I'm sure.
It's creepy.
It is.
It's weird.
Yeah.
You imagine this little thing wiggling around.
I guess it'd just look like a sea cucumber, wouldn't it? Just like wiggling through the sea. So it'd be mistaken for another fish, obviously, until you see the balls trailing behind it. Like, oh, bloody hell, that clownfish has got a huge dick.
Oh, could you imagine a friendly fire? His best mate walks in front.
Oh, Alfred, God. What, didn't you say 3 o'clock? Oh, it is 3 o'clock. Yeah, my mistake. Oh, no. How am I going to explain this to my wife?
Oh, makes me feel ill. So there you go. Some of the weirdest animal mating habits.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for turning this episode very sexual.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Always one of my favourites. It's the only place I get to talk about it.
Of course.
But yeah, thank you very much for those, Jordan. They were eye-opening.
Yeah, I'm certain.
Which one, if you had to choose, would you prefer to be? Which animal?
Probably the panda. I mean, that seems like a great life.
Yeah, sit around, eat all day, free porn.
Yeah, get it on because, like you have to.
Yeah.
Not bad, is it? Eat, sleep,
Reproduce.
perfect.
I think that's a good idea, yeah.
Something we could all take from this.
So, Jordan, we are running long for some reason. Some idiot decided to do extra stuff. I won't name who. But with that, does that about bring us around to the end of today's episode?
I think it does.
Nice one. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode of Two Guys What's Up. Don't forget to follow the show wherever you listen to us so you don't miss another episode, and maybe even tell a friend. Take your friend to the zoo and just cover your eyes. In fact, to distract yourself, just listen to an episode of Two Guys What's Up and share it with your friend.
And if you'd like to get in touch with us, our Linktree link is in the bio of this episode, which you can click on and be jetted off to every link you will ever need for all your Two Guys What's Up essentials. Want to get your own Two Guys What's Up t-shirt? Click the link.
What a sugar koala bear? Click the link.
Want to find your own weirdest mating habits? Click the link.
And if you click that link, it will blast you off to Patreon, the home of all your Two Guys What's Up extra essentials, including shoutouts, t-shirts, aliens and wankers mugs. And if you really can't get enough of our fantastic tales and culty voices, well, now you can get more of each, because there are currently 27 bonus episodes, which come out on the last Friday of every single month, including now some little extra bits from yours truly over here.
Oh, yeah.
And all that is sat up there waiting right now for your ears to go and have a little gobble up of all that extra audio goodness. Starting with the bonus episodes for just £3 a month.
And if you want to help support the show and get some cool stuff as you do so, head over to patreon.com/Two Guys What's Up to check out all the goodies over there. The link will be down below for your pleasure.
But if you can't do that, but you'd still like to help us out, then a 5-star rating and review in your podcast app of choice would be the best, freest, and most fantastical way to do that for us, and we would be eternally grateful.
We would.
But on that note, thanks for listening. Y'all have an amazing week, and we will see you next Monday.
Plymouth.
Plymouth.
You know that...
Noticer 2.0.
Oh.
What, sorry?
My Alexa has just alerted me there's somebody at my baddie noticer.
Baddie
hello.
noticer.
Oh, I got a parcel. One sec.
Nice. You've got a baddie noticer. Let's create you a song, Ian. You got a baddie noticer. Baddie noticer. Baddie noticer. You got a baddie noticer. sir.
I hope you're about to say you're annoyed because you can't play guitar, and then all of a sudden that quick intervention of me having to go get a parcel has made you the happiest man alive.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's totally not related at all. Nothing like that happened.
Yeah, this has been one continuous smooth recording.
You'll find out in the edit.
God.
Has parcel been collected?
Parcel has been collected, yeah. They reprimanded me because I said I'll be 1 second and I actually took 15.
Ah, okay. Well, you did lie.
I did lie, yeah. I am a huge liar.
You are, but you're sexy.
Damn right.
So, it evens out.
Absolutely.
I'll take the gaslighting if I can look at you.
You got a deal. So, Jordan, yeah, you're annoyed. What's up, pal?
So I'm a little bit annoyed. You know that new car that I've not quite had for 6 months yet, that I quite learned to love?